What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're here with Ace and we're outside of Haven. We're gonna go around, touch base with a little bit of people here, and then we're gonna head to the Hinterlands and do a good deal of stuff in the Hinterlands. I want to try to make my way towards a few quests, but I also want to try to make my way towards getting close to at least taking out the Mages and Templars there, because that is the goal. And I also want to get Dennett on board as well before we actually get to Redcliffe. So let's not waste time. Let's just go around and see if we can pick some people's minds. At least one thing.
Do you need something?
Damn right.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
I have no better answers on the topic than anyone might, but I'll tell you what I can.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Well, that's one thing. Come here, Cullen. What do you got going on, bud?
Was there something you needed?
But he's almost done here.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Good grief, you got novels here, Cullen.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
Tell me about their vows. You lived in the circle. What do Templars do? Why did you become a Templar?
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13. It's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course. There were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
Alright, well, we'll ask them the rest later.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Let me see if we can actually ask them that again.
Was there something you needed?
Templar life, yeah.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Get me out of here, Cullen. Alright, let's talk to Cremisius and then Iron Bull. I think Bull should be actually done.
Can I help you with anything?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Can we talk about the Bull's Chargers?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
I had one noble whose rival had been told by a fortune teller that her death would come on feathered wings. The noble sent us after the rival. Not assassination, legal and everything, but we had to wear feathers. We sewed them into shirts over our armor. Should have seen the chief, all feathered up like the cock of the walk. Ended up retreating after all that. The rival choked to death a year later on a chicken bone.
Oh, the fucking irony.
We'll talk later.
Take it easy, Crem. What's up, Bull?
Can I help you?
Ace looks like he's shorter now for some reason. He's under the nipples, not eye length anymore. Let's see, we can ask him about the Kunari, but there is things in the Kunari I do want to ask later.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
Damn right, I want to know more about you, they're a potential threat, and they sound interesting. I think Ace would definitely want to know more about the Kunari.
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
Alright, so the one I definitely want to ask later is Thedas fell to the Qun? We'll ask them that later.
The word Qunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Qunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
We need to discuss the Qunari, my friends. So, from what I'm aware, the Qunari are a mixed breed of like elves and dragons or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, or let me know the exact lore on what the fucking Kossith are, because I don't remember, and we barely ever get a chance to actually read the codexes nowadays, which we need to. But are they like ancient elves, like an experiment the ancient elves did with dragons, and that's how Kossith came to be, or Qunari? I don't know. It's kind of a little bit confusing. And it's not really that it's confusing, it's just that I don't know if I've ever heard what the fuck the Kossith actually are. Do they marry?
I heard there's no marriage among the Qunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Qunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
The Masterins that pop your cork whenever the hell you need it, huh? So it's just like snap of a finger. Excuse me, I'm horny, but can you deal with me? What?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
You don't know true passion. I don't know what to say. That's bizarre and it sounds great. I think Ace would think that sounds great, but since we are on this flirting gig, as a matter of fact, I think we are flirting with everybody. You guys ain't going to know who the hell Ace is going to romance. Who's going to steal Ace's heart, because we're romancing everybody right now. We'll eventually make that choice. But you don't know true passion? Sure.
So you've never really made love? Connected with someone in both body and soul?
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness. That wasn't really my soul, though. Also, there were more than 2 people.
So a leather-wrapped rod on a harness? Alright, one more thing, Bull.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
So no families, you didn't choose your job, and you must have been proud. Well, I guess Ace would tell him he must be proud of his accomplishments, at least, and where he's gotten.
It must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
Alright, Bull.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Toodles, have a good one. So we got the Tamasrans on board here.
Travel safely.
You too, friends. What's up, Blackwall? Look at him over here. Come here, Blackwall. Don't you run away from me.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
You know what Blackwall looks like? You guys remember, they used to be these big puffy coats back in, I want to say probably in the 90s or something. They're called first down coats. They're like big, fat, puffy coats that everyone used to wear. Yeah, well, that looks like what fucking Blackwall wears. He has a first down coat underneath his fucking armor. Alright. It was a good cause. It was on the way. If it helps our cause. I feel like Ace would say it was a good damn cause. Because If it recovers history of the Wardens and it ultimately gives Blackwall resolve in the situation and helps Blackwall, maybe it even recruits more Wardens or something in a way. Who knows? Or recruits more people into the cause. So, just getting them relics is definitely a good thing, so.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
I've never been more certain of my decision to join you.
We will do better. I'm just hiding the bad, and I don't care what the hell you think, Blackwall. Get out of here. I feel like Ace would think that we will do better in time. It's just going to take time, obviously. Hey, can you imagine, I mean, actually closing the breach? That is considered definitely doing better than just finding Warden artifacts. So we will do better.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
All right, Blackwall. Well, take it easy, friend. We'll talk about the Wardens later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Have a good day now. Take care. Alright, well, we'll skip over Varric. Let's go check in with Sarah. We'll skip over Solus. And we need to actually talk to Vivian because we accidentally skipped her last time. She's just hidden in a nook in there. What's up, Varric? Take it easy. Don't burn yourself now. It looks like your fucking kneecaps are gonna burn. Sarah probably honestly doesn't have anything.
You see that new elf who joined up?
Sarah? She's a feisty one.
She'd put your eye out.
I didn't mean anything by it. It's good to see us all coming together to serve the Maker.
Never thought the Inquisition would be recruiting thieves to its ranks.
Damn right, well, she's a good thief, and we're a thief too.
Your wish is something.
Opinion on the Allies, thoughts of the Inquisition. I guess after this, we'll answer the Ally stuff later.
Is the Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Calling an Inquisition is a bit much, isn't it? This is not even know what they're chasing. Fair question for me as well, I suppose. Everybody following a rumor. At least I'm used to that.
You don't fit in the Inquisition. You can just kick her out, huh?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Toodles, Sarah. Have a good day. Enjoy your moccasins and whatever song's playing right now. Excuse me, ladies. See if Lily's got anything good. She probably, honestly, doesn't have much either. Come here, Lily.
I'm listening.
You're well connected. Any updates? Well, she's got one more thing.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Man, we are just expending everyone's dialogue. Well, we still have more time. We obviously are going to be coming back to Haven probably 10 more fucking times. Back and forth, so we'll just ask him stuff later. What's up, Vivi?
Yes?
How are you?
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Here we go, baby.
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Mont-Simar while still an apprentice.
I'm fucking born and raised, came right out my mother in the damn Circle Tower. They put me right to training through the heroin immediately. Any chance we might? Oh my goodness. We can still just ask her? I have to keep these things up just to see what she actually says.
I'm curious how a Circle Mage winds up a court here.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
Vivian's going a long way with what she has going on. It feels like, considering how much freedom she does seem to have in Orlais. But I have no doubt in my mind she probably worked her ass off to get where she was.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine?
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
So this man has two wives.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
Oh my goodness, any chance we might? Come on, Viv. Let me in this time.
Do you think that you and I might someday...
I don't see how that benefits me in the slightest, my dear.
Alright, Viv. I'll try again in 5 minutes. Let's get the Giselle, I guess, and then Josie, and then get out of here.
You are doing to help.
Well, I'm doing what I can. Come on, you gonna talk to me?
I greet you.
You know, I grew up around humans, but I never learned much about the Chantry. Can you tell me about it?
The founding of the Chantry. Cordelis Draken, king of the city-state of R'lyeh, was the man of uncommon ambition in the year -15 Ancient. The young king began construction of the great temple dedicated to the Maker and declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would brought Andrastian belief to the world. In -3 Ancient, the temple was completed. There in its heart, Draken knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of R'lyeh. His first act as emperor to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the Empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Mons Samard was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and divine age began. Sister Bertrine, Chantry scholar. Goodness! The divine is the tutelar head of the Chantry, although since the schism split Imperial Chantry into its own faction, there are now in fact 2 divines at any one time. One divine, formerly called the White Divine, is the woman housed in the Grand Cathedral in Valrio. The other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the Argent Spire in Minrathus. Neither divine recognize the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious. No matter the gender, a divine is addressed as most holy or your perfection. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religion authority for their region. They travel to Valrio when College of Clerics convenes, but otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or in the Imperial Chantry, the Father. If a Mother is in charge of a particular Chantry, Revered is appended to her title. These are the priests responsible for administering the spiritual well-being of their flock. A Mother, or Revered Mother, is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters form the ranks of file of the Chantry and consists of 3 main groups: Affirmed, Initiates, and Clerics. Affirmed are the lay brethren of the Chantry, those regular folk who have turned to the Chantry for succor. Often they are people who have led a difficult or a religious life and have chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who were raised into the Chantry, and are in turn afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folk who take vows become initiates. These are men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the martial skills of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. Clerics are the true academics of the Chantry, those men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in the Chantry archives, sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. The most senior of the clerics placed in charge of such archives are given the title Elder. Although such a rank is still beneath that of Mother, all other brothers and sisters are addressed simply by noting their title before their name, such as Brother Genitivi. A guide for ambassadors from Yvain.
Of course. Too many think that the chant of light should only be sung by humans. The truth is that knowledge of the Maker and Andraste should be open to all who wish to learn of him. We believe the Maker created us, and that mankind's sinful nature caused him to turn away. With Andraste's blessing, the Maker will forgive mankind once the chant of light is sung from all corners of this world.
What is your stance on magic?
Andraste put it simply. Magic must serve man, not rule over him. However, those words must be put into the proper historical context. Andraste led a rebellion against the Tevinter Imperium, whose magisters controlled most of the world at the time. Even then, she never called for all mages to be put to death. She believed in peaceful coexistence.
It's because Andraste was a fucking mage. Let's just go ahead and say it, friends.
I don't recall the Chantry being as tolerant of magic as you describe.
No. The Chantry is an imperfect vessel, pulled in every direction by those who would steer its course. Yet the Templars rebelled precisely because divine Justinia was not restrictive enough. Perhaps the Inquisition will find a better way.
Why does the Chantry allow only human women to become priestesses?
The official doctrine is that elves and dwarves have turned further from the Maker than humanity. And as for men, the chant holds that they are more vulnerable to anger or passion. But in truth, it is simply political, added after Andraste's death, like too many of our beliefs.
If you don't believe these restrictions are what Andraste wanted, why haven't you tried to change them?
Has the current state of the world not taught you the folly of fighting too many battles at once? I chose to use what power I had to help peasants forgotten by the nobles of Orlais. I believed there would be time to address their inequality under the Chantry once we had saved them from starving.
There were calls for an exalted march to put down the Mage Rebellion. What was your opinion?
It was ignorant gossip. An exalted march only succeeds when it carries the will of the people. Even then, it cannot be undertaken lightly. People are too easily frightened. We cannot destroy everything they fear. An exalted march is justified only against a true threat to this whole world. It is an offense to the Maker to use it as a political bludgeon, or as a means of spreading the chant of light.
What about the exalted march that conquered the elves?
That is a hotly debated matter in some circles of the Chantry. The elves had conquered Mont-Semard and threatened Val-Royaux itself. They were not helpless victims. But even then, Orlais was the only nation to provide troops. It was hardly an exalted march of all the faithful. The Maker wishes his world to spread by example, not by war. We win no converts with blood.
All right, Giselle, take it easy.
Maker go with you.
I enjoy talking to her because she has a lot of good knowledge on at least the Chantry. Certain things I don't even know. I would like to learn more about the Dales and such, and this game will allow us to learn more about that exalted march on the Dales. Find the true story.
I'll tell the apothecary what you need right away.
Yes. Good.
What's up, Josie? Anything going on?
Greetings.
How do you and Liliana know each other?
We moved through similar circles in Orlais. I believe we actually met in Val-Royaux. Liliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
What exactly do you mean when you say, the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais. It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but Orlesians are fond of playful touches.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, let's get the hell out of here. Go and head to the Hinterlands. We have adulted enough. We checked in with everybody else. Remember when I said we don't have much in Haven? We still actually got some dialogue with people, but it's just a matter of these people talk. It's just so much more shit. It's always so much more, and that's fine with me because I enjoy the dialogue.
It's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Anyways, what I was saying is I enjoy the dialogue because it gives me a chance to go ahead and flesh out our character. Alright, well, we got secrets, improve coordination and infrastructure. Let's do history. Opens up new dialogue options related to history and the Chantry. At this point, it's obviously no reason to even keep the order of this locked behind RP, because honestly, as we go, Ace is learning all this shit, so I mean, he's learning about arcane knowledge, the nobility bullshit, and then history. At this point, I feel like he definitely would learn more about history and the chantry stuff. So let's just do that one. And then next we will get secrets. And then we will get connections last. Cool. Is there anything on the map here? Did anything else update? We really haven't done anything to update anything. We're going to spend a great deal of time in the Hinterlands here.
Let us begin.
Thank you, Josie. Let's get to the Hinterlands. Who are we going to bring? I'm feeling like I want to bring Varric because he has the red lyrium things here. I love bringing Cassandra in the Hinterlands because there's so much people to like recruit in the Hinterlands. Like Cassandra just, she's like the ultimate recruiter, man. Soulless because I don't know if there's any orbs anywheres. And let's do Cassandra. Let's do our OG fucking party. Though I kind of wanted to bring Bull, actually. Alright, looks like we have some level ups here. Let's get Varric some good shit. Soulless is probably good since we did actually have him last episode. And Cassandra, I've been meaning to get her out of this. Out of challenge because she honestly really doesn't fucking need it. Can we actually... Do we have... Alright, we do. So I'm just going to respect Cassandra. Because I don't want her to have challenge right now. And it's pretty much free. There you go. Amulet of Constitution, Cassandra. You have any more rings I can give you? Ring of Critical Chance? I guess that's something. Maybe that will help her. Ace looks good. Varric. You know what? Cassandra, go ahead and take that ring off, girl. Let's give it to Varric. Varric has no belt or nothing. Sorry, Varric. We do have armor for Cassandra. I believe I already put it on. Let me see. Oh yeah, Cass has some decent armor now. Alright, well, let's go ahead and level them up. Ace is good. Varric. Let's see, Varric. What do I want to do for you, my friend? I want to give him the stealth. And then strafing shots. I think that's fine. I do actually want to get down to full draw and get the one where it actually puts them to sleep. Because that can couple with the spell and it can couple with Ace's stuff he's got going on. I think Ace actually combos off of stun targets with... Backstab or whatever it's called. Twin Fangs. Cassandra, let's see. We want... Why can't I give her this? What's going on here? There we go. Let's see if we can get to at least this. It's got 5 more. You know? I think that was a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it, that was a bad idea. Because now I can't give her... Fine. We can give her Warhorn, but she also needs a taunt. We should have not given her... We could have gave her Payback Strike, but we shouldn't have gave her Turn the Bolt. Which is fine. We are just not going to be able to get the guard right now. I can imagine she's probably close to leveling up. 7? Actually, probably not. Damn it. Oh, good. The reason why I respect her was to put her into the Horn of Valor stuff. But ultimately, she needs more... She needs a taunt more than she needs the upgrade of Horn of Valor for everybody else. The upgrade of Horn of Valor for everybody else is great. And it will definitely come in handy here. Everybody good? Alright, everyone's good. Let's go ahead and get out. Let's move to... Let's look at the map here. Let's find a path, my friends. What I want to do is I want to head over in this general direction. I want to try to take care of all of this stuff here. So what is this first? In the elements. Let's go ahead and mark in the elements, because that will put us in the general direction of this way. And I want to get over here to a refugee in a crossroads is having trouble breathing without a specific potion. She likely is going to die. And what is this one? Apostate mages have supply caches hidden in the area. Supplies could help protect refugees from the elements. We have that. There's also a rift over here. There's a lot of good stuff over here. So let's head in that general direction. There's also red lyrium stuff for Varric. Now, Solus is on electric, and I think that's fine. Maybe. We have fucking bandits over here. Alright, let's skirt around. We don't need to fight every fucking swinging dick around here. See ya, you can't see me, scums. Nope. Not over there. Sometimes you just gotta pick and choose your battles. Is this the right way? Because I'm looking for... Oh, there's the cave. Alright. There's a tiny cave up here. You know, I believe at some point in time, maybe over by the farms, we're actually going to be able to get some Carta armor, which is going to be great, because I can't wait to actually put some Carta armor on Ace and see what it looks like. Oh, we got some nugs in here. Should we leave them be? Let's just leave them be.
You know,
they look like they're having fun.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
You're going to get in this cave, Varric. Come on in. It's fucking fun in here.
One of the supply caches Whittle wanted us to find.
Thanks, Cass. I appreciate that. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I need you to check a cave up in the hills off the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the Mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen, so close to the surface. What did that update? Did that give us a quest there? Well, that quest will probably come up on the map somewhere, and we'll just read it then. What's up, Nug? Look at them. They're just chilling in here. Love it. Alright, let's keep on moving. Let's go into stealth, because there's probably going to be people to fight. Matter of fact, there is somebody up here. Come on, Ace, you better leave your stuff on, man. Cassandra's here. How are you? Get in here and beat on me. Get down.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
It never changes, Varric. I think in the next game, I wonder if there will be a Mage Templar conflict. I'm probably going to think it's probably not. Come here. Get over here and get whooped up. Get Warhorn on board. Solus, you're standing right on that mine, buddy. Probably gonna hurt. Alright, he's immune to cold. Let's get Ace on board. Everyone's kind of just standing here. Booyah! Goodbye. Fucking creeping and daggering, baby. There you go, Cass. Look at her. She is fucking ready. That's what I'm talking about, Cass. She's always ready. Let's get back on to Cass, just in case. Look at this. What is that? A pig? Darkspawn? A Mabari? It's like 3 faces in one. 64 gold and a letter. Letter found on a nobleman's corpse, my lady Valina. I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the Eye of the Maker finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up in the hills, away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and Mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Anais. She'll explain everything, and we'll be together and happy, awaiting for everything to be right in the world. Your love, Lord Bernard. Barand? Lord Barand? Can you jump up here, Cass? I can't make it. I'm too fucking short. Secret stuff, baby. Lover's knot, the left and the right side. Oh, Cass, we can put that together. Is this like Avar customs? The knots isn't Navarre Customs where you, depending on how many knots you can tie within the time limit, that's how long you are married to that individual or something like that? Pretty cool. It's so different, but it's actually really awesome. I love customs like that. There's a rift up here. Let's be careful. You go in, Cass, and we'll stay back and watch you beat up everything up. Hell yeah, here we go. Come here, get over here. Let's get Ace on board. Can't see me, sucker. Oh, you creeper. Now you're gonna die. See ya. No one disrupts my rift but me. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Solus on board. How are you, Solus? Where is your... Well, we can probably only hit this one. See ya. Have a good one, pleb. Enjoy the fucking fade. Get back into stealth. We have terrors up there. Cassandra. Whoop their asses. Pull one down. Let's pull this one down. This is closest to Ace. He's having a hard time here. Get down here. Fucking payback strike is so great, man. I love it. Ace over here doing work on the outskirts. That's what I'm talking about. Can't see me. Goodbye. Oh, man. You know, just put last episode out your mind, friends, because it had to be the pathing and the little bit of space that we had in there was the only reason we were getting our asses whooped so much. Goodbye, sucker. Come here, Bear. Whoop him up. Don't worry, Ace is coming. I'll save yous. Because Ace is fucking wrecking now. So dual-wield rogues actually shine... They seem to shine with a bit more space. Because you can just... the spacing... I'm going to be honest with you. I think the dual-wield rogue is the hardest class in this game to actually play. Warhorn Ring. Go ahead, take it in, friends. Take it in. Walking Warhorn Ring. I think it's the hardest because of like terrain and stuff. It just depends. If you don't do a backstabby type character, because the terrain messes you up so much on backstabs that you could be up on the enemy and then you could try to backstab and you'll miss. Still, look at this fucking billy goat. Excuse me, how are you? Come here. So you kind of got to be a little farther away and like lunge at him. If that makes sense. But that's not only it. Just like the pathing and then the terrain in the game itself is kind of difficult. But it's definitely a tough class to play. But it's so fucking rewarding, man. I love it. Come here. Cassandra has a bone to pick with all of yous. Get in here. I don't think so, plebeiuses. Get over here. That would be very good if we actually had the, give him the boot where she fucking kicks him and then stuns him. Booyah! Good fucking riddance. Look at all this. Solus, you got your Winter's Grasp up. Oh, he doesn't. Does this do anything to him? Let's see. Probably not. Back in the stove. Fucking on the ground backstab. Get behind him. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tell him. Goodbye. That is what I'm freaking talking about. This is so much fun. I'm having a fucking blast in the Hinterlands. Whoever said the Hinterlands is not a good place is crazy because it's so much fun. It's just the spacing. We really ain't got to worry about them tiny little spaces again. To be honest with you, might have been spiders too. Spiders and deep stalkers are fucking nasty. But I think it's just the space, and there was no room to maneuver, and it didn't help with the companions bugging out and stuff. But to be honest with you, after that episode, I was like, man, I need to practice or something, or what's going on here? Because I'm getting whooped. This is the 4th stanza. All right, well, we will read that sometime, like I keep saying. Great sword, letter, and grandma's cabin key. Oh, I wonder if she's got some fucking porridge in there for us. A letter found on a dead body. Brother, I have fled the circle, but I want no part of this mad rebellion. The Templars and my brethren have gone mad, and the war has torn apart the very sky. Some of the other isolationists suggest fleeing, and I shall follow their example. It has been too long since I saw you, and it cannot be safe in Haven. If you can make it past the bandits and demons, join me at grandmother's old home northwest of the crossroads. With your blade and my staff, we can get through this together. So that was the brother of the other person. We found a cabin over there, and it had a letter by someone called Yen or Ven, something like that. And he talked about wanting to kill his brother if him and his father would kill his brother if he strayed from the path. But this mage was an isolationist, and isolationists are good-hearted mages. They kind of just want to go off on their own and do their own thing. They want to isolate themselves from everything. So this mage was probably not at all bad, and he wasn't tricking his brother to get him out here to kill him. And that's crazy because his brother would have ended up killing this poor mage anyway. Who's to know if this... No, because the brother said meet us at Old Phoenix Farm, and that's the place where that demon is
Seeker. You initially believed our Herald of Andraste was involved in the attack on the Conclave, yes?
I did. The evidence seemed damning, given the lack of an alternative.
Yet you changed your mind.
You also heard the voices at the temple. Is it so surprising I listened to them?
Sadly, yes. Too few invested with authority possess the courage to alter their course. They fear the appearance of weakness.
The truth is more important than my reputation. And anyone wishing to accuse me of weakness is welcome to try.
She ain't weak at all, Solus. She'll fucking rip your damn bald head off. Alright, let's go into this cave up here. We're gonna need magic to get through there, right? Hopefully it's not a fucking promoted ass barrier. Did we get everything up into this point? We did. We have a lot of fucking awesome shit to do. I love the side quests in the Hinterlands. I don't know, I keep saying it, but the Hinterlands is enjoyable to me. If you do the Hinterlands all at once, it can be very tiresome. But to me, the way I break the Hinterlands up is just so much fun. Keen Deathroot and Kite Shield. Oh, we'll probably end up using that. That didn't do nothing. It's only you, Solus. Get everybody on board here. Pull them in. Pull that barrier in. Look at her. You know, speaking of blowing her horn, I need to put that ring on her. Fucking taunting the barrier. Hold on, Cass. Don't you go anywhere, girl. I got this ring for you. Take it for what it is. It's a lovely ring, Cass. You're gonna knock people the hell out with it. Alright, let's go in with Cassandra. She probably could use a regen. Take a regen, Cass. Look at all of them. I want you... Oh, the wrong one! Blow your horn, baby. Let's get back to Varric. That's what I'm talking about, Varric. Get him over here. Hit him with a flat tire. Let's flat tire these ones, get onto Ace. Cassandra is pulling, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. What you got going on, Ace? Kind of nothing. Get back into stealth. See ya! Did you see that? Almost 1,000. Holy shit. Ace, you are just fucking annihilating right now. So we got Keeper Ice Staff, but we don't want to put that on right now. Goodness, Ace, you're just fucking annihilating. We don't even need the Warhorn upgrade right now. I mean, we'll get it eventually when she levels up, but... Goodness. Thinking about putting some of my warriors, once we actually get the Skyhold, into two-handed, two-handed weapon. At least maybe Blackwall, because I do want to get that on board. I don't want to just use all sword and shield warriors, because there is... I want to use every... back in the game, at least, you know?
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
So I'm pretty sure I can spec them, even if it's just Blackwall. I can still probably spec them to be a good tank as a two-hander. What's up, Varric? We got some red lyrium here. You want to lick it?
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Go ahead and lick the lamppost in winter, Varric. It's right here. Can we destroy it? Oh, we can't destroy it. See ya. You actually had to hit it. Alright. Good job, Ace. Up here is very interesting because we have some body that is indeed... What's up, Nug? How are you, friend? You enjoying yourself? Look at it. Let me ride you. Come here. Let me ride you. Get over here. You're faster than me, little one. Nugs are so cool. I hate actually killing them. I had to go on my Nug slaughtering fucking in the beginning of the LP when I was like the first 3 episodes. After that, I went around Haven a little bit and just fucking farmed like crazy. But anyways, there's someone to recruit up here. What is this? Box of lyrium? Ace, steal it and sell it. Get over here. You ain't doing nothing over there, friend. Oh, that hurt. Get down. Let's get on, Varric. Look at this one. What do you got going on here, Solus? He's fucking... Are you jumping over that thing? Alright. Oh, look at Ace. He is about to fuck him up. Booyah, sucker. Oh, no, you didn't. Not on my watch, baby. More silk. Oh, that's something. It doesn't look like it triggered anything. That's fine. Can we pick this literally up? Come on, we want to sell it. Let's get on Cass. Because there is indeed an agent up here, and this agent is getting her ass fucking whooped. And if we're on Cass, we can kind of get up there and taunt. What's up, Ram? Possibly. I mean, if it triggers. There's also a nice hidden chest over here, too. Hopefully it doesn't trigger. Watch, it's gonna be something good. I told you it wasn't. Don't listen to me. This is where I wish I had Charging Bull. Charging Bull is something I definitely want to give the Warriors.
Deserters.
Wasn't me, Varric. You blame them. Oh, she's almost already dead.
How'd you like that, asshole?
Get in here. Sit down. Oh, did we knock her down? Oh, no, we didn't. Get on with Ace. Look at him. He's creeping for the backstab already. Goodbye. There you go, Ace.
If not for you, I'd be dead.
You'd be a corpse if not for me.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Excuse me. We can't talk to her? Oh, we have to do these things.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
The mage is hunting for blood magic with a fucking picnic?
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
Having fun, are we? Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I suppose I understand, but having fun, that works for me.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
We yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
You have potential. Oh, we can use this to be a better spy. That's a dwarf thing. And then we got Varric. See, that's the thing here, is that use this to be a better spy. Man, I would just love to use Varric here because I know he approves of it. But we are role-playing friends, and I just... Damn, because Varric's... Oddly enough, Varric, his approval is kind of hard to get early on. But Ace just wouldn't go to Varric on this when he has an option to... The Dwarven option itself here. Use this to be a better spy. I feel like he would say this more over asking Varric. But that's not... We're not going to shy away from asking companions to recruit people because we're indeed... I can foresee us actually using Cassandra's recruitment option on most of the stuff here. But in this specific situation, I feel like Ace would say use this to be a better spy than asking Varric to intercede here.
I've known my fair share of smugglers and thieves. You'd fit right in. And the Inquisition can use someone like you. If you can seduce an apostate in the middle of war, you can make contacts and get information.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Man, Ace, you're such a fucking boss. Look at him. So freaking awesome. That was really cool, friends. As much as I just love Varric and I wanted to hear Varric because it would have just brought back memories of Varric always convincing like the Templars and mages in Dragon Age 2. I wanted to just do it. But the RP, it just supersedes anything that I want to do. And that was still very awesome. Alright, well there is indeed a... Man, I want to test ourselves, friends, before we head out of here. Should we go take this rift out? This rift is very hard.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Let's go try. Let's end the episode here on a failure rift. Solus is on... See, this one has rage demons in it. Solus is on... Oh, we got fucking guys over here. Let's run away. Over here. We want everyone attacking our target. Get in here. Alright. Let's get Ace on board. Ace is on fire. Hang in there, Ace. Sit down. Backstab from hell. Oh yeah. Back in the stealth, baby. Shattered on board. Fucking wrecking. Alright. Solus. You're fucking 20 million miles away, Solus. That's fine. What? Oh, we might be able to get two here. And we did. This rift is fucking toast. How are you, Varric? You got bees on board? Let's get Cassandra. Look at Cassandra. All she needed was armor. I'm telling you, she is wrecking now. Get in here. Who else wants some? Sit down. Let's get Solus on board. Alright, he is frozen. Oh, we can test it. Kinda. I guess we can't. Let's get Ace on board. Get backstabbing. Hang in there, Cass. Alright, let's go into stealth. We need to get this one out of the picture here. Because Cassandra is getting whooped. Oh, you sucker. You ain't kidding me. Let's go ahead and disrupt the rift. Get him with Solus. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I never do this rift this early. Easy fucking peasy.
I spy.
No.
But...
No.
Well, you should be good at finding things. Of course, you couldn't find Hawk.
Ooh, Varric Burner. Varric. Level up, baby. Whoa, should we level up, friends? Yeah, let's level up before we get out of here. Let's nerd out. Alright, Ace. Let's see, friend. What I want to do is... I upgraded stealth at this point. I want to get down here to get evade. Because I want to knock someone the fuck out with Shadow Strike, man. I know this ability is probably not the best. It used to be very good early on. But it's just so cool. Just knock people the fuck out. Let's get evasion. They can't hit what they can't see. Your deceptive fighting style gives you a chance to dodge enemy attacks, taking no damage. So a 10% chance to do that. We also get +3 dexterity. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and save here. When we get back, we're going to be up in the, whatever it is over there, the fortress, and we're going to try to take that by storm. Hold on, let's go ahead and look at it. So this is the one where we got to find the Shallow Breaths potion for the dying mother. The guy Hindo or something like that. Wait, there's also something here. A young noble named Rand joined the cult in the hills. He is worried that his lover Valena has not yet arrived to join him. Alright, well, we'll do that, and we'll go in here and take out this rift and get these people on board as well. But anyways, my friends, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe, and I will see you all next time. Take care.